Okay. Sunday. Uh, what's the day? The 15th. Oh, wow. The numbers are out, right? March 15th, 2020. Okay. I uploaded the stuff yesterday. I forgot the Tesla video. I'm pretty sure I dated that one though when I made it. Uh, but I mean, chronologically, all these videos are all over the place. I did my best to go back in my records and try to date these things so they'd make some kind of sense. But I forgot the Tesla video. Uh, I did that one. That was the first one I did after being in Boston for, a few days kind of thing. Um, I don't know how I missed that. Probably because I gave it a title. So it's probably in the end of the list of videos or photos or whatever. Anyway. Okay, so I lost track of the Tesla one. I'll upload it next week probably. That 3-minute test video I did on this thing, it took about 4 hours to upload. Yeah, so that's what you can expect from 2G, right? Okay, so that takes all day or all morning, whatever, to upload. Uh, so I still have to upload the Tesla, which thank goodness it's dated because, like I said, this thing is all over the place. Huh. What else? What else? I did a little, try to do a little explanation on the Hanover, disappearance of Hanover in the description for that video, the other one of the videos. Geez, yeah. I don't have the traffic, but I still have to fiddle around with the camera and whatnot. So, yeah, I just walked right by that street. Didn't even notice it. Okay, what else? Oh boy. Oh, I'm trying. I went from donuts to these little sugar cookies with whatever to balance off my breakfast on the weekends here. They don't start serving until, I don't know, late. Yeah. I don't do late breakfast, as anyone watching these things knows. So, got, yeah, of course. Excuse me. All right. I looked at some PetSmart videos yesterday. Boy, these kids are something else, right? I got a glimpse of that when I was taking a business course in Quincy College. That's where I got my AA. These kids are so full of politically correct stuff. My God, I mean, you just know there's no way they're ever going to be able to run a business and keep it afloat in the real world. I mean, without getting rid of all the stuff that's been crammed down their throats. Not that that's wrong or anything, and I'm glad you've got some of these snot-nosed little brats running around, uh, holding people's feet to the fire. Uh, yeah, Petcore deals with live creatures, and as with anything living, there's going to be small and large tragedies. The best you can do is really not intend the tragic, right? I mean, but in a society where, uh, yeah, you can never tell these kids that, right? Where evil and just vicious cruelty are applauded as long as it's aimed at, certain categories. What the hell, right? Uh, Everything's relative, in other words. And from what I've seen, the concern people have for animals is genuine. Right? And now, true, they don't hire experts, and no business would be able to afford to do so, but they do train them. Uh, is the training inadequate? That's arguable. I mean, for what they're being asked to do, um, you may or may not agree with the training, but it's they do a pretty good job. Again, not that I mind these little runts yelling bloody murder. It does keep them. It keeps the pressure on. It makes them at least attempt to be as humane as possible. So, no complaints there. I really haven't started, so I really shouldn't even be voicing an opinion at this stage, but it's just, well, young people. Hopefully, they're starting out with ideals, right? How much they have to compromise them as they go along, depends on their own individual path. But whatever. Uh, I've got, let's see, a lot of module training, a lot of computer learning, all the information, they give you initially, and then they start with the hands-on training. So that should be starting on Tuesday for me. Still have more info to go through, tests to pass. So it's not like a medical board, with doctors that throwing questions at you or anything. It's a computer thing. It's what most people are by this time accustomed to. If they've taken any classes within the last 5 years, there certainly are. So go through those tests. Then the hands-on training starts. And maybe when I've been working there for, 6 months, I'll have a better understanding of just how genuine that concern is. But it seems genuine. And the videos I've seen, I've only saw one all the way through, the critique, because he seemed fair-minded enough to at least not just spew out venom, and whatever, because kids like to get dramatic, overdo it. So eliminating all the drama queens and just people that just love putting a goth, a brush over everything and making everything tragic and horrific and whatever. I try to sidestep those videos. But I did see one, again, a young man, very serious, seemed very fair, but again, very impractical. Because, it's not like we're not living in a Buddhist society, so we're not going to gel with that kind of approach to begin with. And again, there's are streaks that are really off the wall and vicious in our culture. So, relatively speaking, I think PetSmart, from of course, I haven't seen well, almost nothing really. So, but unreasonable expectations. Um, but again, make them keep the feet to the fire. So that's good. It keeps everyone. Hopefully, it tries to keep everyone as decent as possible. So no complaints about them doing that. But it's still unreasonable. Okay, so um, again, the common room. Um, no, I'm not going to give you. I may be violating things by recording anything in here anyway. So just in case. No sweeping tours. Forget it. So yeah, and again, the best policy around this place is keep your mouth shut. So yeah, okay. Uh, so trying to organize my videos. Uh, I'm going on 11 and a half minutes with this one, so it'll probably take 48 hours to upload. I don't know. 3 minutes took 4 to 5 hours. Holy, so okay. But anyway, that's 2G. Uh, whatever. I went to the library, uploaded the other ones. The last one took considerable amount of time, but otherwise the other ones were fairly quick. Uh, yeah, I think you use so much, and then the library system probably kicks you off once you've I don't know how it works, but whatever. It fluctuates as far as how effective it is. All right, I'm over 12 minutes, and I think that covers it. Okay, talk to you later.